Eyes on me! You haven't won yet!
Shadow Raven, let night fall! Come on, we can do it! Go, Barbara, go! Ink!
Time for retribution!
Back off! Back off! To ashes! Back at ya!
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Let's dance!
Burn!
Take this!
By royal decree. Let the show begin. Pew! Let's go!
You're in for a little...
Freeze! Dodge this!
Look at you, Foozhound! I'm here.
Freeze! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen.
Yeah!
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
I'm a rock! Pew pew! Sayonara special!
What's the hurry?
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, so sorry.
Yeah!
Cool it!
Come a little closer.
Can't handle your drink, huh?
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Rise! Crumble! Order guide you. Rise!
This moment will be frozen in time.
I will have order. Crumble!
Let's spark things up a little.
Quake!
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Wrap up a flame. Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel. I'll bring my seasonings. Nice and spicy.
Practice?
Eyes on me!
Boba, get them!
Take this!
Out of the frying pan, it...
Burn!
I'll protect us. Nice and spicy.
Time for retribution!
Take this! Back off!
dance. Let the show begin. Let's dance. Ready, steady, go! I'll protect us.
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Ah, children, come, come. You've arrived.
Oh, what?
Oh, no, no. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting...
A gift for Paimon?
When you traversed my old teapot in search of the... That's... Fortunately, I have not yet... Oh, I will not go. The teapot that you entered previously...
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a mag...
Oh, but that's an...
That's right!
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no... What's more, Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil. You would have to dig down, but almost no one has been able to find even more. In any case, goodness knows if that...
Well...
Yes.
She counts?
Oh,
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yanfei. Yanfei, I believe you've already heard of...
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about. You became one of Liyue's most wanted before finally defeating an ancient god. A shame that we didn't meet. If we had, well, allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yanfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can cut... Oh, yes. Here's my business card. If you have an urgent issue...
All right, Yanfei. You'll have to excuse Yanfei.
An adeptus? He mentioned that they had me, and once I was all grown up...
Well, that's a big cat.
Well, anyway, let's not dwell on the chasms.
Is that Yanfei?
I know, Granny.
Whoa.
Commercial consultancy. Or Crossel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once... He mentioned that he was considered... So, I guess I'll go look for him. Oh.
Wow. An adeptus... Best...
You can't beat the atmosphere here.
Hello, Mr. Crossel. How's business been?
Oh, good, very good. All thanks to your advice.
You're too
Miss Yan.
Wait!
No, I'm not worried in the slightest. The contract... In return, I included a clause.
Guaranteed genuine?
Of course. This way...
In that case...
Oh, of course.
Thanks a lot, Mr. Crossel.
You can't beat the atmosphere here and the... My friend.
So, are you buying or not?
Oh, whatever shall I do? Yes, that's me.
How do you do, Miss? My associates and I...
The hairpins. I don't know how it could... I spent so much money on them. My family is in the orb. We now have a backlog of paid-up orders. A big banquet is coming up in a few days. That's what the hairpins were for. But now that I've lost the...
Why does Paimon have a...
Would you read...
hold on. Don't run off like...
Huh?
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei said she's a lead. True.
Right. I finished Furthermore, the contract also expressly states, and given the rarity of Smaragdus Jadeite, I fear that the final amount of compensation...
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Jucho looks like she's about to faint.
However, all of this is assuming...
Did you really have to pause before saying that part? Anyway, the hairpins are lost. Whichever way you look at it, we've got to...
Except that if we found the hairpins, there'd no longer be any...
Please. However much it is, I will have to pay it. My family are merchants, after all. Now that it's...
Yes, legally speaking, it seems this is the most sensible course. So hold on a moment, Mr. Chow. When you first...
What did I feel? Well, my family has seen much jade pass through its hands in the past.
Smoothed. No, it's nothing.
Ah, Miss Yanfei, you've You lost them? Are you serious? Do you have...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Mora! Do you have any...
No problem. But before I can give an official estimate, I'll need to do a... It was in fact...
Of course. Genuine article guaranteed, or...
All right, understood. I'll conduct some market research, and once I...
Thank you very much.
Looks like I'll have to...
Please wait, Mr. It's not convenient to speak here, so...
You can't beat the atmosphere here in Liyue.
Why'd they have to give me that transit?
Miss Yanfei, what is this about? Are you here to tell me?
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on those...
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no I don't know if Granny told you this, but if mere mortals come in... Mr. Chow, did you at any time...
No.
Now that is true. If I've deduced correctly, he may still have...
If that's the case, we should go confront him right now and expose his dirty scam right to his face!
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way he would admit to it. Eventually, he would find some argument to compel us to leave. And then, he'd throw the Smaragdus Jadeite into the sea the moment we were gone. After that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. He would lose nothing. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share of situations like this.
Well then, since you're so experienced in dealing with problems like this, perhaps you could help me, Miss Yanfei.
Oh, that won't be a problem. But first, Mr. Chow, can I...
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for... It feels like...
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono advice. Any work commissioned but not bound by a contract cannot be relied upon.
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. Now write your address here, and then sign on this page as well. And I'll also need your signatures on pages 5.
This contract has so many pages. Paimon's all out of brain juice again.
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and they're written in the contract. Have a look through and let me know if you have any questions.
I've had a read through.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. for now, no. Despite how intractable, I don't believe you have been part of an
Miss Yanfei, I have to ask, why are you helping me?
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some Smaragdus Jadeite myself. I noticed strong traces of geoenergy around Mr. Crossell, so perhaps he has, in fact, secured some. Whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry or not is a separate matter, but either way, it's a lead. As long as we follow it, who knows? Also, the idea of someone abusing the law to their advantage, I won't stand for it. But again, let's not dwell on this. Let's go to... where can we find someone who processes ore? Ah, I've got it! Let's pay a visit to Chateau, the boss of the Jade Mystery. He's a professional when it comes to working with stone and ore. If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked on at all, Chateau would undoubtedly have been his first choice.
Ha! Adventurer! Think you can last a round against me?
Oh there! Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Listen, let me tell you how it is.
Our success.
What should I try this time?
Oh there! Come and see these rare and precious curios.
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you, Miss Yanfei. Is something the matter?
No, nothing of the sort.
A Snezhnayan merchant named Crossell. That was the first time I'd ever encountered it, so I had no way of telling if it was really Smaragdus Jadeite or not. But if a customer insists, far be it from... He was quite generous with his money, too, so I didn't give it too much thought. I processed the ore as per his request.
Do you have any leftover debris from...
Why, yes. It was my first time encountering this ore, after all, so I kept a few loose shavings to study myself later. They're right over there, in fact.
Thank you, sir. We'll take a look at them.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Huh? If my... Yes, I've heard it said that Smaragdus Nephrite is in fact the outer layer of Smaragdus Jadeite, though no one's ever proven it.
A thin layer of separation, huh?
If you must see for yourself, try examining these shavings for traces of elemental energy. Smaragdus Nephrite is an entirely ordinary ore.
So, did you find anything? So they really are different. But wait, how come Jichao was able to tell what it was just by looking at the shards? That's pretty awesome.
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great many of these in my time. These two stones actually look very similar. Someone without a deep understanding of them would find it very difficult to tell them apart. There may be only a subtle difference for the casual viewer, but that translates to an astronomical difference in terms of the market price, and...
Alright, let's focus up. We're going off on a tangent.
But, never mind, Shirto. Why would Mr. Crossell...
Unusual act...
I want a new toy!
Oh, what should I try this time?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
It's hard to remain on dry land for so long. Never quite seem to get my land legs back.
Oh, what should I try this time?
Try your luck betting on Jade?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Try your luck betting on Jade?
Miss Yanfei? Might I be so bold as to inquire,
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir. Mr. Crossell did indeed claim that the ore he brought to your store was in fact Smaragdus Jadeite, did he not?
Yes, that's right. I still have a record of the job with me, in fact. Here. It says quite clearly, 1 chunk Smaragdus Jadeite, uncut.
Then I have no further questions. But could I borrow the processing record and these stone shavings?
Of course.
Oh, I have my reasons. This document shall serve as signed proof that... I wouldn't say there's been an incident. Just a minor...
With this hard evidence to back us up, Crossell won't dare try to deny what he did!
On the contrary, this is far from sufficient to build. If you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry. Nope. Aha! Got it! Xingxi. She often helps people to find a jewelsmith. Let's go pay her a visit.
Well, that was...
Because lots of people come to me for legal advice every day. As you know, Liyue Harbor is the city, but the amendments made by the Tianquan to our laws are unnecessarily complicated. How can I put this? It just seems like they're hard to understand and impossible to finish. As such, legal advisors like myself provide quite the popular service indeed.
So you help...
Yes, well, that's no obstacle.
You memorized them?
You sound surprised. Knowing the law inside out is a legal advisor's bread and butter, you know?
Oh, this... Again, with that casual tone.
Well, that's that then.
Let's dance.
Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Oh, Miss Yanfei, it's you.
Have no further trouble from then on? Has a merchant...
Crosal. The design... This order was on hold for a very long...
Doesn't seem...
Miss Inksy.
Yes, I'm sure of it. Mr. Crosal wasn't... I also kept a copy for my own records. The inlaid gemstone...
Thank you, Sink.
Sure.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Why is everyone's first reaction always...
I believe we have almost all...
The weird...
Because once we have this final...
My, to what do I owe the pleasure? And if it is...
No.
Smaragd, the Seven Mount, it is abundant. I suppose...
That is indeed...
No trouble it, but I want... You're too kind.
That Baiju guy is as weird as ever. Is it just Paimon, or does it feel like he was fishing for something back there?
Dr. Baiju's always been like that. Well, we have the evidence we need. Let's go find Mr. Crosal.
How many days has Daddy been away?
Miss Yanfei, have you finished your investigation? I trust you will now...
Yes.
Wonderful.
Of course. Mr. Cross...
Sure. Wait, what? Me pay her? Surely there's been some kind of mistake, Miss Yan...
Not at all. According to my investigations and the material evidence that we've gathered, the substance claimed to be Smaragdus jadeite that was inlaid within the Smaragdus jadeite. Now, the contract states very clearly that 10 times...
Material evidence? What material evidence? Why, Miss Yanfei, you cannot frame me like this. I spent a huge sum to obtain that Smaragdus jade.
Indeed. Only a testimony for... This is a processing record from the Jade Mystery, along with stone samples and an affidavit signed by the business owner, Chateau.
Seriously? Even the boss there couldn't differentiate between Smaragdus jadeite and Smaragdus nephrite. How does this prove anything? In any case...
That's an unsubstantiated belief.
Well, your claim that my ore is fake is just...
Looks like our first piece of evidence didn't convince him at all. Seems like he came prepared. What should we do next?
Hard evidence. Something legally binding. We have just the thing. Show him... Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. The one we got from... Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Oh, come on. I meant the backup copy of the document from the
This document proves that my hairpins are...
Our second...
You know, you could be right. Perhaps the hairpins are the real...
Of course I'm right. All the evidence show...
Well, hang on a moment now, because... Traveler, would you do the honors? I'm referring to the affidavit signed by Dr. Baiju of... I'm referring to the affidavit signed by Dr. Baiju...
What?
Smaragdus jadeite springs forth... Sustained contact... Mr. Crossell, were you aware... No idea. However, don't worry. I trust that...
What? Wait!
Oh, so you knew? Oh.
Huh? No, I...
Aren't actually inlaid with genuine Smaragdus jadeite? Is that what you were about to say? You do understand, Mr. Crossell. Your answer, please. My client...
I...
Yanfei's seriously intimidating right now.
I admit it. I confess. The ore I had inlaid on those hairpins was... But after receiving it and carrying... That's why I had another pair of hairpins made from Smaragdus nephrite, which is almost... I kept the real Smaragdus jade. I was worried that someone would see through it.
Exactly!
If word got...
Alright, let's cut the appeals phase right there. I failed to see...
10 times?
Crosel looks like he could faint any second.
As for me, according...
20%? That's as much as I...
Even if... However, Mr...
What?
Miss Yanfei.
Well, that's not quite...
Thanks so much for your...
Oh, come on. Well then, that's good. Mr. Crosel, it seems that my client has no further claims against you.
Is that so? That's good. That's good.
Actually, Mr. Crosel, I'd like to talk... I could see from the hairpins you produce that you're very skilled in jewelry design. If we could...
Let me think for a moment.
Well, that's that. And we've got the Smaragdus jadeite that Granny wants too.
Exactly. Usually,
the right solution depends on your perspective on the problem. The objective of my client, Mr. Chow, was to reduce her liability to pay compensation. So, rather than looking high and low for some hairpins, proving that the rented item was nowhere near worth what the vendor had claimed it to be was the more efficient solution. An Adeptus. Liyue Harbor is now a city ruled by humans. The title of Adeptus means precious little to me compared to my job as a legal advisor. In any case, don't you think that the Liyue Harbor of today needs legal consultancy far more than it needs adeptal powers?
Paimon can think of someone who would...
Well, since we got what we came for...
My friend, what can I get you?
See some action.
Ah, you've returned. How did it go? Were you able to find the Smaragdus jadeite? Good, good.
Well, if we're all set, Granny.
Oh, you.
I'm off then. Bye! Oh yes, Traveler. Make sure you don't lose the business card I gave you. I've been looking into the law.
Come now, child.
I'm leaving! I'm leaving!
That child. Ah, Yanfei. Ah, Liyue. All right then. Let us speak of...
Oh, Paimon's so excited! How is it made?
Hold it. Take these blueprints with you as well.
Wait a minute!
Oh.
This is a peaceful neighborhood.
Wow! This teapot seems even bigger inside than Madame P. Huh. But there's just a whole load of pie still. Oh, wait a...
Well, it seems that we have a visitor.
It's a huge finch!
Excuse me, hang on. Oh, call me.
So you're the...
Matt, you may leave all... Your journey may be far from up. Though it thus, you may Now, have you any blueprints on you? As long as you have a blueprint, you can...
Blueprints?
Yes, these are the just then simply...
Wow! Is that all it takes? Then we could build a whole city inside,
I doubt it. He said, this world...
A golden...
I hardly remember myself. Well, let's not. If there's anything you...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready. If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Maybe you're not used to the place at the moment, but once you've materialized... Maybe you're... Maybe... 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 Maybe...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Maybe... Maybe you're... Maybe...
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Maybe you... If you ever...